We here. Dang, clear my throat already. What's going down, man? We here, we rocking. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. What's going down with y'all? Give me a mic check. Give me a mic check. Mic check, mic check. Y'all can hear, y'all can see. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Gonna run through a few things, man. I had a few people ask me to go live tonight, so I said I'll go ahead and do it one time, man, and see what's what. Gonna dive into this YFN Lucci situation. Let's let a few more people get up in here. Dropped the video on it earlier today. We're gonna let a few more people get up in here. We're gonna get right to it. YFN Lucci. Shout out to everybody up in the chat, man. We're gonna be answering questions, everything like that. I'm gonna get to everybody questions and stuff, man. I'll try to get to some people questions. We'll interact with y'all. Just go through everything going on. Well, not everything. It's so much going on right now. Just a few things that people was asking me to go live on today, man. I said, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Do a little something for the night, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody at work. Shout out to everybody at overnight shift. Everybody at the machine shops. Everybody at the hospitals, everybody on the forklifts, truck drivers, anybody just up getting it, however they getting it, warehouse, anything. Shout out to my barbers, beauticians, anybody hustling, grinding, working, trying to get, figure this out. Anybody chilling in the studio, producers up, niggas up editing, whatever, niggas cooking up beats, all that. We here, the people in here, so we gonna get it started, man. I'll say the main headline today gotta probably be the YFN Lucci situation. And I wanted to break that down so it can be a little bit clear. And we'll listen to the news, WSB TV. They was on the scene. And we'll listen to them. Let them break it down, and we'll come back and I'll read the write-up too. Y'all can hear it? Let me know.
Now to a developing story. An Atlanta rapper apologized in court today over a deadly shooting that killed his friend. Channel 2's Michael Seiden, live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. So, Michael, you're the only TV reporter there when he learned he could get out of prison this summer.
Yeah, George, and as part of this negotiated plea, prosecutors agreed that they would not oppose his early release from prison. Now, as far as his release goes, he either has to serve a third of his sentence, which his lawyers say could happen in the next 3 to 4 months, and he could be out performing by summer.
First off, I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Adam and his family.
With his lawyers by his side, Rayshawn Bennett, who raps under the name YFN Lucci, apologized to his friends and family after pleading guilty to one count of violating the Street Gang and Terrorism Prevention Act for his role in what Fulton County prosecutors call a gang-related drive-by shooting that claimed his friend's life in 2020. Now, as part of a negotiated plea with prosecutors, the judge sentenced Bennett to 20 years with 10 to serve in custody and the rest on probation. In court Tuesday, prosecutors accused the rapper of being a member of YFN, a criminal street gang associated with the Bloods. Prosecutors say Bennett was behind the wheel of his Mercedes Maybach, while 2 of his passengers exchanged gunfire with a group of rival gang members.
The decedent, James Adams, sustained a gunshot wound to his torso that caused his death.
Then came a sweeping RICO gang indictment against numerous defendants, including Bennett, who was facing a felony murder charge before the negotiated plea.
He just wants to get these 3 months out of the way, and get to his family, his 4 children, and importantly, for his many and millions of fans out there, back to performing.
Attorney Drew Fendling also addressed rumors that his client is planning to testify in the YSL gang case against Young Thug.
So if his name's on a witness list, it's garbage. You could throw it in the trash can because he's not testifying in any case.
Yeah, so in addition to Bennett's plea, 2 of his co-defendants also accepted pleas. Malik Stanley, Rayvon Boyd both pleaded guilty in exchange for reduced sentences. We are live in downtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action News.
All right, there's a few layers to break down in this conversation, and I'm going to ask y'all in the chat. Y'all come through. Y'all got a little bit of delay right here. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Y'all want me to read the write-up, or do y'all want me to just explain to y'all? It's on y'all. Y'all want me to read the write-up in full? I can do that to bring a little bit more understanding because I know a lot of people don't catch it the first time. Y'all let me know. I'll read the write-up if y'all want me to read the write-up, or I'll just explain to y'all. I'm asking y'all, the live stream is for the chat. The live stream is for the chat. It's for the people, man. Come up in here. We ain't tripping off the donations. We tripping off the participation. You got to be active. You got to interact. Motherfuckers ask me to go live, then they be too cool to type and interact and give a nigga feedback. Let me know what y'all want to do, man. Y'all the viewers. Let me know something. I also want to say, too, man, I'm finna hit 250,000 subs I saw today. A nigga finna crack 250,000 subs, so I appreciate that most definitely, man. Somebody said explain. Okay. So, with these charges right here, that YFN Lucci had, he originally had a murder charge in this situation. So, with the murder charge getting tied in, it got all put together as this RICO. This was 2021. They had 75 pages on theirs. You know what I'm saying? 105 counts. Other people, one of the guys in this case, his charges had already got dropped. A few months back, y'all saw they offered YFN Lucci a deal. He turned that deal down to plead guilty to the 20 years. Said, nah, we going to trial. From day one, his lawyer had maintained, hey, my client is innocent. He hasn't done anything. Nobody's locked up.
Makes our community
I mean, nobody,
special
there's
is
no
the way
evidence
people
of
rally
any of these
together to
things
help
or
each other during
what's going on, things of that nature. It hit the blogs that YFN Lucci, and you know, we don't got to fake like it wasn't out there. It was all across every blog. I never jumped on it and ran with that story.
The shooting that killed his friend. Channel 2's Michael Sidon, live out.
I never jumped on it and ran with that story that was hitting the blogs that, you know, he left his friend or something like that. He did apologize in court today for his friend, and most definitely condolences to his entire family. Because I don't know what's what, bro. I'm not in Atlanta. I know it's more entertaining to paint where it ain't and create a story and say this happened, that happened, that happened. I'm not going to do that. That just ain't my lane. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they do that, whatever. But they were in the shootout. They played guilty to that. His friend was shot and killed. That is part of the story. So 3.5 years almost, with 3 years of some change, he had got a bond one time. I don't know if y'all remember when he got that one bond, he ended up breaking that bond or violating that bond that he was out on. And that's why he went back to jail. We eventually heard of him getting stabbed in there. He got stabbed in jail. It's like it's getting wicked. Then a little bit after that, we actually see Young Thug and them get indicted. And these are all state RICO cases. All of this is up under Funny Willis. Funny Willis is also indicted Donald Trump and his team. But in YFN Lucci case today, he gonna possibly be out by the summertime. That shows you just, hey, they got picked up, but obviously the evidence that they had wasn't as solid. But I do want to say this. One thing. I'm not all the way in the know, and I don't have it for sure. Even though he's not doing that time, and maybe somebody here might know, him taking that 20-year plea on paper, they still got a 20-year conviction. And that's what they be looking for. Of course, they want to have a nigga behind the walls for 20 years. That's a fact. But out of him and the two homies that got locked up, one of the homies got 25, one of them got 15, and Lucci got 20. So that's 60 years right there. Hold on. 45. Yeah, that's 60 years off of just they 3 convictions alone. This is still counted as a conviction because they pled guilty in court. And so for the prosecutors and the DA, this is a win. No, because he got a 20-year deal. I'm going to plead guilty for 20, but I'm going to serve 10. That's part of the plea deal that they struck up. Your deal on your plea is what your lawyer and the prosecutors come up with. So they offering you deals to take. You can decline or you can accept and go to trial. They got this deal at the last minute. His trial was getting ready to start and everything. Nah, because he already pled guilty. He would have to get, he can't be charged federally on these same charges. These charges right here, to my understanding, the feds would have had to pick up this case before he pled guilty to these crimes. I'm not an expert. I don't want to say I know everything because I don't. But I would think that YFN Lucci would have to, for the feds to be able to pick up a gun case or these crimes, they have to get you before you plead guilty and da-da-da-da. Nah, I don't think he can face a federal indictment. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. To my understanding, I'm not the expert. Look that up yourselves. But I think if the feds want to come arrest you for something, they have to come arrest you before you take a deal or plead guilty. You know what I'm saying? Once you plead guilty, now maybe if you walk free, if you beat the case, I feel like the feds will pick it up. But this is not a federal situation, bro. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. Nothing about this says federal. They have a shootout and some blood gang involvement. That's what they have in a write-up on them. I'm not in Atlanta. I don't really know what's going on out there like that. We've seen these storylines and everything of that nature. But they all coming home. They all coming home. One of the guys I'm going to tell y'all exactly. I'll tell y'all exactly what it was. Let me give it to y'all real quick. Hold on just a second. I got it right here. I just looked at it. Lism and CP3. So Lism Liddy was sentenced to 15 years, 10 to serve, and 5 probation. CP3 sentenced to 25, 14 to serve, and 6 probation, 5 suspended. So they all got deals. They all got deals. YFN Lucci pled guilty to his situation that he was going up against. He already got 3 and some change on credit. So that's why they already got the suspended for the 10. He eligible for parole already. And they said they not going to try to fight his parole or his probation. So he pretty much everything green. It's on him not just to come home and get back to the money, get back to the music, get back focused, man. His lawyer made it very clear he's not testifying against Young Thug, won't be speaking on Young Thug, won't be telling nothing on Young Thug. A lot of that stuff was coming out. He had already announced that like last year, bro, that he wasn't going to testify on Young Thug at all. Like he had nothing to do with that, was not going to be part of the witness list. They had put him up on the witness list, and that was like blogs and people just looking for the paperwork. Just because he got mentioned on the witness list doesn't mean that he was finna go to court. That don't mean that he was going to testify. But when you see that on the blogs and you see that in the media, of course it's going to look away. But they've been addressed it like 3-4 times. And y'all heard his lawyer say right there again, he's not testifying. And shit, at this point, why would he? Nigga, I got my own situation going on. Nigga, I got to get past. I got to get through my situation. Nigga, I ain't got time to be worried about what y'all got going on over there. And then, why would I, if I'm out the court system, I'm out their way, and I'm looking like I'm finna be released, they let me be released, I'm finna go and testify still? Nah, but people be looking for the snitching, looking for the telling. They want everybody to be snitching. The way the game that became now, niggas is just grabbing up paragraphs and flipping words around, making them feel what they want to feel, a plea deal, or you took a plea, that's snitching, or you did that, that's snitching, or da-da-da. Bro, it's certain circumstances, bro. Circumstances. You got certain times it's that, it's certain times it ain't. No offense to nobody, I'm just saying. So let's get up. That's YFN Lucci situation. It's gonna be interesting to see how the game go. I feel like he still got the ability to make great music, bro. YFN Lucci was never not putting out quality music. The music always been quality. He been jamming, still jamming. Can still be able to do it. Still young enough to do it. Got nigga really. He getting a fresh start in this shit. I mean, you can't erase everything. You got to live with a lot of shit. This is a setback, but man, a lot of people don't get this opportunity to come back and bounce back like this. So YFN Lucci gonna be back out, being able to record. I think he get more focused than ever. I think he go in the studio and lock in. And I think he get in that bitch and just go up, nigga. I think he go in there and just record. And the game has changed. And I'll ask y'all this before I move on. Do y'all feel like the rap game has changed in the last 3 years? And when I say changed, I mean the way we receive music, as far as how we gravitate toward music, not in the sense of like DSPs and how we listen to it. I'm just saying the way that we consume music. I feel like it's changed in the last 3 years. Or he been down to, got locked up, got out on the bum for a little bit, went back. Thug and them been gone like 2. So I feel like music is received different, bro. So I feel like the grind is a little bit different now too. The marketing is a little bit different. So I feel like depending on what level you want to go to, if you want to get back in that like top 10, top 20, top 30 rapper conversation, it's certain adjustments that got to be made. But if you just want to get you an independent bag, shit, that's going to be there. Nigga, the independent bag is there. If a nigga want to do a feature run, nigga want to go do shows, concerts, you know what I'm saying? That's just like the lane right now, nigga, if you want to do that. If you want to get back into that top 20 rapper conversation, 25, that's a level that you got to do certain things and move a certain way and all this other shit, but the bag is there, man. Yeah. Facts, Josh. I got to agree with you. We're going to move on to second. Josh say, I feel like the way we listen to music now makes the shit microwave quality. Only but a handful of rappers are putting out high quality music. Yeah. Yeah, they adjusting to the times, and I can't blame them. And we put all the blame on the rappers, but bro, this social media has been such a gift and a curse, bro. The social media is the biggest gift and curse ever because it killed our attention span. Motherfuckers don't even want to make no 30-minute music no more. So what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. Niggas is making songs because that's how they gonna make their money. We gotta make a song that's gonna go up on TikTok. I'm not gonna tell a rapper, hey, nigga, go away from making the money when it comes to how you putting out your music. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to try to make a quick TikTok hit. Nigga, that's what a bag is. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but you got to try to have the balance too. So we'll see what goes on. Shout out to YFN Lucci, man. He'll be able to be home, take care of his family, take care of his loved ones and everything like that. So that's that, man. Now let's move on because he did say Young Thug name is always going to come up whenever YFN Lucci name come up in these court cases. And that's partially because of the little issues they just had online and shit like that. Of course, that's going to always be a thing. Of course, that's going to always be a thing with them too. Then on top of that, YFN Lucci is mentioned in Young Thug in them indictment and in the court case. Not Lucci telling them anything. This is just what they built off of their investigation. So Let me go to yesterday's court date.
This tiny device will let you track your equipment from your smartphone.
Because I don't think whatchamacallit went on the court on the trial today. I'm finna bring it up for y'all in a second, man. Give me just a second. Let me go to Young Thugs. We'll go through this real quick. And I want y'all honest feedback. YSL tick. Now they've been questioning keeping the cameras in the courtroom as of late.
All right, Mr. Stevens, you were candid with us a couple weeks ago talking about your past drug dealing, correct?
Yes.
You admitted to selling drugs, correct?
Yes.
And you also indicated that you knew other people that you associated with YSL that have sold drugs in the past, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about your drug dealing first, okay?
Yes.
We talked about the circumstances of your upbringing in Cleveland Avenue, correct?
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a comfort break.
And where was Shannon in your car?
Betsy.
We'll listen to this little piece. Hold on, what the hell was that?
And do you remember how that marijuana was packaged?
Yeah.
Was it in a jar, glass jar? Do you remember?
So I think it was in like individual bags and then in a bigger bag.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get to. It was in a bigger bag. I want to talk to you about that bigger bag. Could you describe that bag? What material was that bag made of?
Cloth,
And do you remember what color that bag was?
like tan. Yeah.
And as part of this plea agreement, you were allowed to go home.
9 months. Yes.
Okay. Now, Mr. Stevens, do you have any legal training, you personally?
No.
No.
Shout out to Tay BHD, man. He say, I'm gonna be honest, Big Ant. Reactions and facial expressions be common and keep it up. Appreciate it, Tay BHD, man. That's 100, bro. Appreciate the donation.
Okay.
We gonna keep more shit coming. We finna hit 250K subs, man. Probably by tomorrow, we 250K. Nigga, appreciate y'all for that shit. We trying to get this bitch up. I ain't gonna lie, real quick. I did tell my people that I was gonna go back and show some old shit. We're gonna get back to the story in just a quick. This is for my supporters. This is what the live streams be for, bro. As I tell y'all all the time, I don't make money on these live streams. My live streams don't be turned up and it don't be getting no like channel growth off the live stream. This just be me doing my craft, perfecting my craft, fucking with y'all, and us building with each other. Y'all getting to hear me talk outside of the normal format. Y'all being able to ask me questions and interact right on the spot. So that's why I tell y'all all the time, bro, there's no point in me going live if I'm not interacting with y'all, because I can just drop a video. And go on by my day. So the live streams, I'm not really building on these motherfuckers, just me fucking with y'all. But my kinfolk, and I had somebody else on the chat, and then like 2 other people say I should go back and show nigga from the beginning, like how this shit started. So I'm gonna be trying to leak some of that out, like 2018 shit, 2019 shit, interviews, podcasts, streams, whatever, just showing what I was doing in moments in the game. Because we finna hit 250K subs, bro. It's been a long ass journey, nigga. And it's like, I'm wondering, like, damn, how do a nigga get to 1 million? Like, I want to get to the 1 million subscriber shit, bro. You feel me? A nigga want to get to the 1 million subs. But it's like, nigga, all the shit I done, how many videos I done dropped, all the editing, all the lack of sleep, and just, I'm not fucked up about it. I'm not complaining. But it's like, how much do a nigga gotta do to get that bitch to the 100? What's the play to get it to the 100? And the way the game going, the game is so watered down now and oversaturated. And I say that because it's just niggas is on whatever now. Nigga, it's like whatever. So nah, we still here to stay though. But it's like a nigga gotta, you know, find out what's the play. But I want it to be play. I want it to be live. I don't want no gimmick shit. I want it to be cool. I want it to be on some real live, honorable, respectful shit when I go up like that, man. So it's coming. I'm staying down in it. It's a marathon. Let's get it, man.
Okay. Could you go to page 1 at the top? Do you see a like a company logo at the top of that document?
Yeah.
Okay, and whose logo is at the top of that document?
District Attorney, Atlanta Judicial Circuit.
So that plea agreement has the insignia of the Fulton County District Attorneys on it?
Yes.
Okay, and who's the name on the left side of that document? The top left.
Fannie T. Willis.
Bonnie Willis?
Yes.
Does it say her title on that document? Does it say District Attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Up with and told.
I'm sorry, 2021, February 5th, 2021. Around that time, would you have occasionally stayed at the web?
2005?
No, 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could have been there.
After defense has an opportunity to look at them, I'm going to show you what I have marked. In Your Honor, just for the record, I will call them out in turn as State Exhibit 21 uniform.
So
2 uniform.
there's gonna be way more witnesses in this Young Thug trial that's supposed to take, because the witnesses ain't just you know, alleged members or streets out the streets or anything like that. You got other type of witnesses gonna take it too. Now, to my understanding, in the Young Thug case, there were other alleged members of YSL who agreed to come up here and testify also. So it's one of them things, bro. It's all a part of it, though.
This one here?
No, it's 30.
To be able to ponder these kind of issues, they're important.
Let me see what he had to say on the end. My bad, y'all.
Having them sit there waiting on us is what, you know, I have heartburn as a jurist for 805 Southeast 2nd 27.
But it's got to be a boring ass. Well, no, I don't know. All right, let me see if anything big happened today, because I didn't get to keep up with it today. And if not, we'll move on. Let's see what happened today. That was yesterday. Shout out to everybody in the chat tapping in with me, man. Just trying to keep y'all updated. This Young Thug case is going to be a real big process. This was today, a real long process. This was today in court. I think they do recaps on this, so. Let's see. They come in to speak. Thought I seen that nigga talking on that. Oh yeah, let's see what he got to say. Let's see what he got to say real quick.
Isn't always the safest place. Well, that is why I want to shine a light on this week's trial coverage sponsor, Morgan & Morgan.
Adamantly object to those headings being shown to the jury. So I'm a little unsure whether I caused it the second time or if it pops up again.
Let's see what all they showing. All right, we'll look at this for a little bit, then we're gonna move on. That's when he took the plea deal. It's crazy because they like in the courtroom looking at the they law and crime shit.
Versus Trantazia Stevens, an indictment 20. You can't have any contact with anybody else in this indictment until these proceedings are over. Yes, sir. And what I mean by that is until the appellate procedure in this particular case is over.
Bottom of page 7.
Asking not to be shared with the jury as it relates to this portion that we are offering as evidence is the maximum and minimum sentence range for the count that the defendants on trial right now are currently facing. It is immaterial because Mr. Stevens proceeded on a negotiated plea.
But they are making it material. And the idea that this is a backdoor attempt by the defense.
It's disingenuous.
That nigga said backdoor attempt. That nigga said it's a backdoor attempt.
It's disingenuous. We're not the ones trying to bring in this evidence. This is the video that they. Excuse me. This is the video.
Oh shit, it's getting real in that motherfucker.
This is the video that they're.
Hold on, nigga.
Okay, but and now they're sanitizing the extrajudicial statements that they want to introduce to the jury.
And it's not really relevant, Mr. Short. It's not. It's not because he took a plea and he got the benefit of the bargain. For you to telegraph or put this in here to the jury would not be relevant at this point in time. Because we haven't got any side punishment, and it should not be a factor that comes in. So that's why I think the state wants to take that out.
Just for the record, the reason I think it's relevant is not because it's what my client is facing a lot more than the RICO charge. So I'm not trying to telegraph anything.
No. I know. It's just
but I think it is relevant if we're going to really parse whether it's voluntary or not to tell the jury if that's become an issue in the case about whether this plea was voluntary, tell the jury the whole story.
Well, I'm gonna exclude those particular sentences. I'll exclude over your objection, sir. On page 7, starting at line 23 through line 1 on page 8.
Thank you.
All right, anything else? Anybody else?
Yes, Your Honor. Following up on that last point, I already cross-examined Mr. Stevens that he was looking at on the RICO count, 20 years to serve in prison, and that is part of his motive.
So it's bias. It goes to bias and motive. So yeah.
Exactly.
So, but still.
So that line they trying to press is he took this plea deal because of the time that he was facing. And I was seeing that circulating online today. And that's the latest update that I can confirm right now with that the defense is saying, hey, bro, he took this plea deal on the strength of him not wanting to do with the time that he was facing. A lot of this stuff ain't what he's saying, and he didn't really take that deal in that sense. But that's that, man. Let's move on real quick. Y'all turn us up. Turn us up in the chat. Turn us up. Turn us up. What else we got going? Oh, Big U. Let's get to that. Let's get into that real quick, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen. Let me put it on there for y'all. And there's layers to this conversation. It's a lot of layers to this conversation, and we ain't gonna just different layers. The street side is the street side, whatever with that. That's between them. But I'm just talking about the presentation of where we are now in the game. So if y'all didn't know, there's a guy that did an interview with No Jumper, and he had some things to say about Big U. I'm the type of person like this. I'm a big Nipsey Hussle fan. I always give Nipsey Hussle a lot of the credit and a lot of the, motivational things to what I got going on. Like I don't downplay that. I don't fake that. I don't fake that. I don't downplay that. If I was to sit up here and tell y'all that Nipsey Hussle didn't play a role in me jumping out here and starting this, if I was to tell y'all Nipsey Hussle wasn't the reason why I wear my merch the way I wear my merch proudly out every day, every video, you understand what I'm saying? That comes from Nipsey Hussle, the build your own brand, ownership, be an entrepreneur, be a boss, all that come from Nipsey Hussle. So the other side of this is the gang involvement. And Nipsey Hussle was killed on camera by somebody from the same gang as him. This is a documented thing. This is a known thing. Eric Holder was convicted for this, sentenced to, I think, 60 years for this murder. It was 1,000 stories going around when Nipsey Hussle got killed, bro. When Nipsey Hussle got killed, it was 1,000 stories going around. I remember the day of, it was a nigga that went right to the gram and said, man, he got shot from a trained expert, military-style shooting. There was a guy that saw it all go down. It was a military-style assassination. And I was like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, condolences to Nipsey Hussle, most definitely. Rest in peace and prayers and blessings to his family. I'm the type of nigga like this. If I don't see it, I don't believe it, bro, when it comes to certain things. Certain things I don't need to see, and certain things I can tell. But if I've seen a trial, I've seen a man get convicted, they have that man on camera leaving the scene, coming back, they had a conversation, whatever, he gunned him down, shot other people out there as well, I'm going to take that for it. Whatever they say that is, altercation, back and forth disagreement. All these other storylines that I see online that I've been hearing about, I got to see the video. I work in media, for one. I work in media. So me being a nigga in media, I have to see proof. If I'm going to really say and confirm or deny this. That's just where I'm at. Put the proof out, nigga come speak on it because it's going to be trending, it's going to be viral. But this right here has went to a different level and taking a turn into something else where I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know what niggas' goals is. Seems like certain people just want to go viral, promote themselves, their brand. But I'm like, I would think that niggas wouldn't get on interviews and talk about certain crimes. We have talks of extortion. We have talks of this or that. And it's just so much. And I'm like, bro, they do what they do. That's what y'all choose to do. That's what y'all choose to do. But Big U name keep getting drawn in this. Big U was somebody who worked with Nipsey in the beginning, one of the OGs from their neighborhood. And we've heard all these storylines for years and years. But this time he had it fed up. He was fed up. He said, I have a question. What's going to happen, Wack, 600, Adam 22, and Lucci once there isn't any video of me on FaceTime? The facts are what they are. They did this bullshit dissing Nipsey to push a TV show. Adam 22 and his kids keep dissing our people, myself, Nipsey, and other strong black men for like and whatever they get, whatever they're getting. But for what? When there's no video of me talking to this lame Luce, his name is Luce, my bad. Lame Luce, then what? Y'all going to hunt? These whole niggas Wack, 600, Luce, been dropping several videos over 5 years now and nothing. The fact y'all lame going for a show, y'all just hated Nipsey in the first place. Get off my page until y'all move off the first lie he told about me and the video. I develop options for young mind and put them in place to grow. I pray these sick people get help after this major lie is out. And don't let Adam 22 and his Butler boys get off when it's no video. Oh, by the way, I'm selling a ship that can fly non-stop for 100 years. Who want to ride? Wack and Adam 22 voice. Y'all will go for anything without questions. So he addressed it directly. Big U addressed it directly, how he felt about it. And I also seen, and they took the post down, he got a baller alert something serious in their comments. He got that ball alert something serious in their comments. Everybody doing what they do on this internet to get attention and go viral, bro. I understand entertainment. I understand making people laugh and have a good time. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't get this. This is not what I represent. I'm not to be sitting up here talking about crimes and things that could possibly get everybody indicted and then have even my platform up in the court case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that guy, even if that was true. Now, for me, I got to see it to believe it. I'd rather let Nipsey just rest in peace, bro. I wish niggas would do that. I wish we would do that in our culture in general, bro. Like, let people rest in peace. It's like this fascination that we have with speaking on the dead and deceased in a negative way. Just kind of like, let's uplift these people. Let's tell their stories. Like, the family hurting, the family still going through it. This man got kids. His kids are old enough to get on the computer and see a lot of these things, bro. So it's like, dude, this is what we really want to do. And it's like, I'm to the point now, if y'all got all these videos, drop them, bro. That's not me saying I wanted to be exposed, but I just feel like we got to get past this, dog. Like, if it's not justice being served, or if you're not on the side of serving justice, why does this keep getting put on this much? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't really understand it. I don't know why this is still going on. Wack does what he wants to do. Wack has not moved further from what he's came on in these last 3 years, just what he been pressing and what he been pushing. He's pretty much stood on that mindset and that logic and the way he operates and does things on the internet, content in his mind. He has an issue with Big U, and that's no doubt. I hate that Nipsey has to get drawn into that. I do. I think Big U is in his 50s. Wack is late 40s, early 50s. If y'all got an issue, I would think that they could just get on the phone, and if they want to meet up and squabble or handle it like that. But I think that both of them are really like a little bit older to be squabbling, even though I know that they're not scared to squabble if it got to come down to that. But it's kind of like, what are we doing at this point now? Is this how we want to shake the internet up and go viral? This is how niggas want to go viral? I don't really get it, but it was a trendy thing today. People asked me to speak on it. I got to see the proof. If it ain't no proof, bro, I'm not hearing it. Like, I see the proof. They have the evidence to point to Eric Holder doing this. The storyline that they came up in that Eric Holder case, they have everything to support that. everything to support why they convicted him of this crime, right? These other crimes, these other allegations, and these other accusations, these other alleged incidents that went down, I haven't saw any proof. I haven't saw any proof. So I'm just like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Big U turned up today, though, responded, let it be known how he felt. I think he made another post, too. Why they doing this bullshit? It's a Henley thing. First year under the belt. Thank you to everyone. I think that's his. I think his son's in the NFL, maybe. I think his son or is in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, bro. I'll tell you this. On the other side of it, you know, Wack gonna do what Wack gonna do. Like I say, he does what he does. Wack gonna do what the fuck Wack do. We know that. But it is interesting for me. The other interesting part about this is seeing how this plays out with media, right? What do we drive media to the point where we starting to see people push back? And I'm talking about, like, I just seen Kevin Hart put a restraining order on whatchamacallit? Tasha K. She just put a restraining order on Tasha K. So I seen Adam speak about it. And of course, Adam is going to do what it takes to, you know, remove himself from it. But you are getting mentioned in it, Adam. It's your platform. Here we go, right here. So look how, see, and this is seen as disrespectful, right? And I'm gonna tell Adam this, and I will tell anybody this, right? Do what you do with your platform, but this is why people look at you a certain way, right? This is why people look at you a certain way. Because everybody has a hand in it, including the people watching it. So guess what? I'm talking about it. I'm included too. But I'm going to wear my role in it because I'm going to be educating on this shit. But I want people to know why a nigga like me, you could tell me all the weasel shit you want to tell me. Oh, I'm not capitalizing. I'm not doing this for monetary gain. He went and released a clip from over 2 years ago with AD. This got dropped 6 hours ago. Big U on rumors that he got Nipsey Hussle killed.
Keep it quilted means you keep it the best. Keep it quilted means comfort that feels good and does good.
Different like narrative going on around about you.
So you're releasing clips with AD, T-Rail, and Duno now with Big U.
And I'm like, nah, that nigga, he a good nigga. But sometimes I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come feel a person in you.
Oh, his son play for the Chargers. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So this is what I'm saying. This is why people be calling motherfuckers when y'all get tired of hearing that word culture vulture or manipulator, instigator. This is why people have a strong hate for the media. So you run an interview, and this is Adam's platform. Adam owns No Jumper. But if Adam want to tell me, hey, nigga, Wack 100 run my shit, then I'll be like, oh, okay. This is what Wack 100 do. Wack done showed us this who that nigga is. So, hey, it is what it is. But it's not, hey, I want to pick and choose when he run my shit and don't. Nah, the Wack run that motherfucker, and then, hey, niggas know, okay, well, Wack run that hoe. Wack got issues. Wack got a problem. But what I'm not for is the white man sitting back playing puppet master with gang shit. I'm not for that. And then acting like he got nothing to do with it. I'm not for that. And I would tell Adam that to his face or anybody. Like, hey, Wack, you run that hoe? Wack, you be outside. You do whatever you do, Wack. You ready for it. You pop your shit. You gonna stand on your shit. But what I don't want to see is him playing the puppet master role, benefiting, gaining from having all y'all niggas beefing on this platform, and he just out the way. Well, like, hey, nah, Wack do that. Wack run that. But then when it's some other shit, oh nah, this is my shit. I'm the boss. I run the platform. If Wack run the platform, then let that be known. Because what I don't want to see is you push shit on here and then you put it all on Wack when it get real. Leave Wack out to dry when you know that you the one benefiting and you okay in it. You putting the clips out and you releasing the content as well. Because he can pull a plug on anything at that platform unless he tell me otherwise. Y'all get what I'm saying? Is everybody understanding what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Well, I'm not tripping. 2024, we not tripping on nothing. Niggas just got to not like what I'm saying anymore. They do what they do in LA. I'm not a member. I'm not associated. But what I'm seeing is a bunch of gang activities, a lot of gang activity going on between older guys, OGs, and younger niggas going on. And there's a white guy sitting at the table with them. I'm from the South, so I take issue with that. It just is what it is. And I'm not sugarcoating that. Y'all can call me biased. Y'all can call me a hater. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore. It doesn't matter to me. After I seen what I saw the other night with them weirdo niggas defending that weirdo nigga Big Boom, I said, you know what? Never again will I ever try to be understanding or see. I never did it, but I'll be like, all right, bro, these niggas raised different. Our morals are different. No, that's over now. If you niggas on fuck shit, you on fuck shit. So, Adam is on fuck shit right now. Not because he has a platform and he being messy, because he's instigating, because he's manipulating, because he's benefiting off of black beef. Adam on bullshit because he acting like he not got nothing to do with this, and this ain't something that he want. That's my thing. You letting anybody come up on your platform and say anything without proof, that means you have no integrity. That means you have no morals. That means you don't give a fuck about nothing. So if you gonna do that, and that's how you gonna run your platform, then that needs to be understood. That needs to be understood. Where that? We need to hear that said out your mouth so niggas can get a clear understanding and we can keep this shit organized as what it is. Everybody can do what they want to do. You can support who you want to support, watch who you want to watch. I'm watching it right now. I'm supporting the fuck shit right now. But we need to identify what is really going on. If you are a platform that instigate, try to tie niggas up in drama, that needs to be known. That's what you want, and you need to say that before niggas get there and stop trying to hide behind journalism, podcasting. Oh, I was just asking a question. Oh, I was just doing an interview. People want to know. No, nobody want to know this. And the thing is, nigga, I run a platform too. I have a say-so on what the fuck I want to release. I have a say-so on what I want to release. I have a say-so on what I push go on. It is what it is, bro. That's all I'm saying. If we gonna hold niggas accountable, because every nigga in the game, you gonna get held accountable. Wack 100 moves a certain way because he will be held accountable in some form, shape, or fashion. If he run across somebody who decides they want to try him, hopefully not. That's not what we want at all. We got too much of that bullshit going on as is. But you're not going to sit up here and drop a resurfaced interview with 3 guys who no longer work at your platform from that clip and then do a stream about that same thing today that happened on the show.
I did
and then play like you don't know what the fuck is going on.
And I knew going into it that he was gonna have some words for Big U, right? Mm-hmm. And so we talked about it on the interview, but it was realistically only like 5 minutes worth of the conversation. It was like him throwing some shots at Big U, and it was
only 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes of the conversation. And you know what that is? I'm going to hit y'all with the circular manipulative conversation. It was only 5 minutes of conversation about Big U. Only 5 minutes? Adam, let me tell Adam and let me tell everybody else. 0.5 seconds of conversation can get you killed, nigga. So stop I've heard him say that plenty of times. If you're going to be interviewing all street niggas and gangsters, and I just watched you antagonize gangsters not too long ago. You were dissing Crips a month ago, telling Crips to pull up on the block. Oh, it was only 5 minutes of conversation. One word when you talking to black people can get you killed, especially with niggas from gangs. Let me tell you what people don't do, Adam, but you hiding behind this platform, and I don't like it. And it's because you're white. I'm not sugarcoating that. And the reason why it's because you're white, because if you was a nigga, you wouldn't be able to do it. I despise any time I watch black men show a display or tell a white man his ice is colder. I want a real answer. Do I get to move to LA and do what Adam 22 is doing right now? Do I get to move out there? Can I do these same podcasts and interview the same people the way that Adam 22 is right now? I don't think I get allowed that privilege. That's called white privilege. That's called the white man ice is colder. Let me know, y'all. Y'all got to get up in this chat and let me know something, nigga. Let me know something. And I'm standing on that point that I'm making. I'm not doing shit to nobody. I don't got time to beef with niggas. I don't got time to go back and forth with niggas. It does nothing for me. That doesn't benefit me. I'm just calling out the real and just raising some awareness to what's really going on. So you get to stir up all this shit. Your platform benefits from it. We've watched you get involved with this gang shit and overdo it already. How many times is this gonna happen?
It was like, you know, him basically saying that Big U got this job with the city or whatever, or he got a phone that
public record.
Yeah, everybody knows about this, where he's like, you know, communicating with the city about gang stuff, and it's basically like him kind of helping to.
What type of phone is it?
They said it was a BlackBerry.
It's a BlackBerry, okay.
I don't know, but either way, it's like that was really like the only main thing that Christopher Lovejoy said about Big U. Whatever.
Would you believe me would you believe me if I told you I've never seen Big U in a BlackBerry? And would you believe it yourself? Because I know you've seen him a couple of times. Have you ever? A BlackBerry is very distinct.
Oh, if I saw someone with a BlackBerry, I'm probably not going to forget. Listen, I'm not saying that that's true.
No.
I'm just saying that's what he said.
I just was saying, all right, go ahead.
And I've heard other people say that too, so I kind of assume that was true. Whatever.
If you see a BlackBerry, you gonna be like, damn, you still got a BlackBerry?
But so whatever. I did that interview, and then a couple of days later, somebody hits me up and they say, "Hey, I'm trying to get my boy Loose Cannon on your podcast." And one of the things that they said about it was he can talk about his issues with Big U. And I searched his name on YouTube real quick. I seen a couple of clips of him talking about Big U, and I responded to the person who was saying it, and I said, "Listen, he seems dope and shit, but I'm not really trying to like fully throw gas on the flames right now because I just did the 600 interview and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to get at Big U by interviewing anybody who's got something negative to say about him, especially given that like very few people have had negative shit to say about him over the years, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 600 who? Bridget?
No.
Christopher Lovejoy, Crimmack old manager.
So looking at Adam and how he's moving right now, this is him trying to clear himself and get out the way. This is also him. Man, I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Nigga, I'm just doing an interview. Yeah, you in the politics of these streets, nigga. You in the politics in these streets, nigga. After I do an interview, I can clearly say, hey, bro, I'm not gonna drop this interview, dog. This ain't what I'm on. I'm not gonna drop this interview. This nigga went too far. This nigga doing too much, man. This ain't what I'm on, nigga. This ain't how we get out. All I'm gonna say is, Adam, don't say nobody tell you. Do we need to watch him speak some more? We'll watch him speak a little bit more. We'll watch him speak a little bit more, man. Then we'll move on.
Oh,
y'all turn them lights up and shit too,
I
dog.
just walked out when we walked in.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll be feeling.
I mean, he was a cool nigga to me. I don't
he
know.
cool.
I don't know, cause
But you see, but that's what I had that.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
You can't really fuck with him on that type of vibe. But he from 602.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean that's it. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, but I couldn't show no internal in front of y'all.
I mean,
I had to my homie.
Oh, I didn't know that's. I didn't know that's what he was going in there to do. Yeah, that's why you say you can't fuck with him. Because I didn't know that.
It wasn't like a Big U related interview. It was like that was one thing he talked about.
He got to popping that shit and put money on the table.
Yeah,
right.
That is true. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part because he's saying like Big U challenged him to a boxing match, so he's like, boom, here's the money.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
You don't challenge no. Oh, let me tell you about a.
He said Big
older,
U came up with the idea. I don't know.
OG homies or OG niggas. You don't challenge no OG nigga to no. My daddy used to say when he was 50 years old, my daddy said, nigga, I'm half 100. I ain't finna play with no young niggas or play with no niggas. You think you finna whoop on me? Cool. You young, you ready, I'm gonna put you down. The niggas ain't playing. I'm not saying this what Big U saying the cuz. But nigga ain't finna, ain't no old nigga finna trade. Like even when people say I was beefing with Trady ain't finna play with you.
It's a guy I know, but it's not like a gang member or nothing. It's just like a side, which is obviously what ended up happening at some point. But let's just space it out because I don't want to be doing the 600 interview and then this other interview right side by side, which is obviously what ended.
People fam, our shit ain't built the same after that age. I mean, I ain't that age yet, but I'm just saying.
Come on, man.
I know. Come on.
So then I turned the interview down. I said, like, I might be down at some point, but let's just space it out because I don't want to be doing the 600 interview and then this other interview right side by side, which is obviously what ended up happening. But so
the person that called you, let's get into that. Let's start there. Was he just a random?
It's a guy I know, but it's not like a gang member or nothing. It's just like a
no, because I
doing
thought,
content.
I thought the guy that he came with was the one that reached out. But go ahead.
Okay, so we do the 600 thing. Then Wack hits me up a couple days later, says, hey, when we do the podcast in a couple days, I'm gonna bring the dude Loose Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is our podcast together. If you want to do it, cool. And I'm thinking that if he's gonna say anything about Big U, it's probably gonna be like the shit that 600 said,
shit.
which is like not really the craziest shit ever, right?
Yeah, like
so I'm like, whatever, let's have him on. And he's bringing his girl too, and they on the TV, whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Popping him.
So I want this to be clear. We know that Wack 100 does not give a fuck. He makes that very clear, nigga. He been made it clear years ago. Wack made it very clear years ago. He don't give a fuck, nigga. He gonna do what the fuck he want to do, how he want to do it. What we need to know is, because I want to know what we dealing with Adam. Let us know, do you not give a fuck about nothing? Because it looked like you don't give a fuck. But when it get real, you will come put the poker face on and da-da-da-da. You're sitting across homie, and he supposed to be your man, but then it's this and this and that. Let us know how much of a fuck you don't give. Wack, it's already understood. That's why I can look at Wack like, okay, I know what that nigga on. He don't give a fuck, nigga. He don't give a fuck. But Adam, I don't know about you. You like be trying to play like, oh, it's this and it's out of my nah, nigga.
I was watching y'all. I'm like, cuz Wack was playing with cuz and his girl. You might not never get to play with me and my girl like
at the same time, man.
Cuz like, yeah, but I heard he was good with her. Like, he's fucking up his whole relationship.
But he's saying, Black trying to get better head than her. Tell us who get better head. Like, you know, that's Wack though. Like he's
Wack
always
so
trying
cold. If you
apparently they got that kind of relationship. They got a cool relationship where they can joke around about that. Cool. But a lot of people left that comment of like, why was Wack acting that crazy to him?
Nah, it's that
you can't play with my bitch.
That boy ain't got no brain of himself. He's a peanut. He's Wack's minion.
His daddy was from over there.
Nah, his daddy was a snitch.
I'm saying, but his daddy was.
But Loose Cannon dad tell.
Can I really say it, you know? Yeah.
These are facts. And first,
you on this podcast?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you say it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Explosive ass shit to
no cut that he is, but just looking at even how Cut was talking, a lot of shit that he was saying doesn't sound legitimate. And we could always hold court. You know, I hold court with the Crips.
I treated Loose Cannon the same way that I'm treating you right now, where he's got some explosive ass shit to say, and it's like the same way you're talking about his dad being a cinch, whatever. It's like, if I don't know, but I invited you on this podcast, I'm gonna let you say it. It is what it is. Like I'm gonna try to like defend it, but what can I really say? You know? Yeah.
These are facts. And first,
Adam know he full of shit right there. Adam know he full of shit right there. That nigga is full of shit right there, and he know I'm gonna let you say whatever. Nah, it depends on how much respect you got for somebody. And it depends on how you feel like, damn, could this backfire on me? You ain't letting nobody just come up there and say whatever about anybody. But I guess that's what we got to take it for now. So if anybody can come on your platform and lie, just say that. If you're not fact checking, you don't care about the facts, just say that clear and make that understood. So that's that. I don't want to see nothing happen with these niggas, bro. And I think that seeing Big U speak out today, he's upset, which I understand why. People getting on here and lying on you, making up stories, saying they got tapes of you. And I want to be clear, this does not happen on no jumper platform. It don't go like that. It don't go viral. It don't touch other blogs. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's speaking on it. It just is what it is, bro. So I'm just on that type of time. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm going to tell anybody in this culture, nigga, just say, I don't give a fuck. Anybody can come on my channel, say whatever. I don't care if you lying. I'm here to get the views. I don't care if niggas get mad about it. I don't care if it's instigating. I don't care if it's street shit. I don't care if it's disrespecting your families. If it's going to run my views up, I'm doing that shit. Stand on what you do in 2024. If you can't stand on it, it ain't respected. Wack 100 been doing what the fuck he doing. Talking how he been talking. He ready for whatever come with that. Other niggas be doing this shit. They be trying to weasel and hide behind this, or this is a part. Nah, nigga, nah. Nah, nigga. That's why media is in the space that it's in now. It just is what it is, bro. It is what it is, dog. Y'all done killed the credibility of media in general. Because now everybody in media get boxed into one pocket, one box. Because of all the bullshit that go on. It just is what it is. What else we had on the line, y'all? It was some other shit a nigga was on. What did I say? What I was on? Let me look real quick, y'all. My bad. I know if I had the Dave Chappelle shit first or the NBA shit first. We'll go Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams first. Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams. Let's go over there first. Turn us up, man. Come with that energy. Come with them likes. Shit like that. We might damn near hit we hitting 250 tomorrow, bro, on the sub. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm actually going to pull up tomorrow to look at some merch, bro. It was on MREC, I think. It was on MREC TV. MREC, where MREC shit at, man? What channel was that show? Not that one. That's not it. That's not it. That's my shit. So they shit ain't pop up. It was on MREC. I'm not mistaken. There you go. So I'm guessing this Dave Chappelle video responding to it was out at
MREC TV.
Because Dion Cole's an old nigga. Officially.
Did everybody see this? Did everybody see this with Dave Chappelle? Because whatchamacallit came in the door, that nigga say, man, hell nah. I ain't fucking with that shit, pretty much. I don't know how serious it was. Was he joking a little bit? Mike Epps. But I think the nigga was serious. That nigga Mike Epps say, man, that nigga not our daddy. He not our comedy daddy.
Dave, no, you with that phone. I did not know you Cole's man.
MREC TV.
Come on, man. I'm a strong figure.
This at D-Ray show. This is Dave Chappelle responding to what Katt Williams said.
Katt is gonna kill us all. Oh my God. I love everybody, but I love Katt Williams more than a lot of people. And that nigga is wild.
MREC TV.
All right. I'm at war with the Illuminati too. But what part of the war is either Cedric the Entertainer? I'm going to dismantle the Illuminati. I'm going to stop with Cedric the Entertainer.
MREC TV.
Cedric the dude is old as fat.
MREC TV.
Steve Harvey doesn't even do this anymore. Angels, hey, you tweet, don't tell anybody what I'm thinking. Just like she tweet, I like that. Katt Williams beat his high. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody put your phones down. Just have a good time.
Say, everybody put your phones down, nigga. Ain't nobody finna put their phone down, nigga. You know what this shit finna do, nigga.
You said what? No, D-Ray. You know why? Because Marlon Wayans called me and told me you said what Katt did was good for comedy. No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
No, it's not. No, because he did that shit. Yeah.
Hey, nah, D-Ray keeping it real, nigga.
No, shut up, nigga, because you know why I disagree?
Because I put a special out the same day, and it was fine. And this nigga come out, I read 3,000 books by the time I was 7 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? Man, we're telling you the money. Where is the money in that? Where is the money in that?
And Wreck TV.
Nigga, that sounds ridiculous.
So hold on, is this scripted? Hey, anybody in the chat that's watching, does this sound scripted to y'all, or is this for real? Like, is Dave Chappelle for real about their comedy special? And because I didn't watch this whole video. I only grabbed the clip that somebody had on Instagram. So this is my first time watching it live with y'all. The full context. I didn't watch the full context of this shit, bro. Chat, let me know something, bro. Nah, AC say he don't think that shit was scripted. Somebody say they think it's scripted. Like, I don't think so.
No, say it again. All right. You said, D-Ray, I will check. Yes. I put out an album, you put out a mixtape. I get another costume. It's fucking drunk, isn't it, Dion? Dion's got the right idea. This album mixtape shit you're talking about, and I've been doing comedy for almost 40 years, and I'm only 50 years old. And let me tell you something. I go to niggas' baby christenings, I go to the weddings, I go to niggas' funerals, and we're part of the game. It's this. He only eat the niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. None of these white boys function like that. And Katt is one of the best painters in the game. So why are you drawing all ugly pictures of us? Stop. Hey, yo, did he say anything about me?
And Wreck TV.
Yes, he did. And what did he say? That he loves me and I'm awesome. And you wanna know why he said that? Because I did nothing ever but kind to this nigga. And you can only say the same, and you can only say the same. Never, ever hurt any of you. And all these niggas have taken shots at me because it hurts to be big and can't hurt.
I think that nigga there drunk as hell, bro. That nigga say that, hey, C say, man, that nigga there, he might have it all planned. Nah, for real, like, nigga, I'm finna steal some of this shine, huh? So he eventually went on to say, hey, man, shit, bro. He didn't like that. He didn't call out no white people. But I said in my video, he called out Harvey Weinstein, and he spoke on Joe Rogan. Some people was like, oh, nigga, Harvey Weinstein don't count. Nigga, that nigga already locked up. End of the day, that interview is at 54 million. That's probably totaling 70 million on YouTube with the main interview and the clips. Bro, he probably got a clip this. He probably doing like damn near 80, nigga. Hold on, let's look. Mind you, this interview still ain't been out a month yet, nigga. This is the other side of Kirk Frank. I'm finna watch right now. We'll just count for the fuck of it. So the main interview, 54. The Steve Harvey clip, it's 6. That's 62 million. 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 73, 74, 74 rounded down on the millions. Like the 1 point, I rounded them down on the ones that's just the clips that hit 1 million. 74. That ain't counting the other clips though. That's the only ones that hit 1 million on rounding it down. So there's really probably about 75, 76 total. That's about 76 million total. That's without all those 100,000 of views. He got some clips 700,000, 800,000, 600,000, 400,000. We talking 70, man. 70 plus. In less than a month, nigga. That nigga went up. He didn't call out Gary Owens, though. He just said that Gary Owens won't sell out. That wasn't even no call out. That was kind of like really supporting and showing respect to Gary Owens. He showed respect to Gary Owens. Like, nigga, nah, nigga, these niggas here ain't what you call it. He was showing love to Gary Owens on that shit. So that was that. Also, Shannon Sharp got a 21 Savage interview coming. I seen tonight. That nigga going crazy right now for sure. Damn, it's crazy. Shout out to John AK. Appreciate the donation, man. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that want to join in. Y'all can. This is me rocking with y'all right now. We got a lot of beef in sports, man, and I'm dropping another sports video in the morning. Y'all will catch it if you one of them niggas that wake up early. I'm gonna surprise y'all on it. It's entertaining. Niggas been fucking with them sports videos, man, that I've been dropping too, bro. So I appreciate that, man. I've been dropping sports on this motherfucker from day one. From day one, I've been dropping sports shit. 2017, 2018. But now I'm just dropping the chat for anybody that want to come join in, bro. Anything y'all want me to talk about or y'all want my feedback on, ask me right now. This is just me fucking with the chat. The live streams, I want that to be clear. It's about me fucking with y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? My live streams be about me fucking with y'all, man.
Foreigner feels like the last time. Farewell tour residency.
As cold as ice.
This y'all boy 2018, man, trying to figure this shit out. Tristan Thompson suspended. Man, I saw that. That was fucking crazy. Tristan Thompson getting suspended. They running the cheat memes on that nigga right now. Heavy. Oh, fuck. Who remember this shit? Hold on. Well, how did I do this back in the day? Look at this old video. How did I make this motherfucker? I just put the clip in the beginning. This was 2000. And what a date? Oh, 2019. This nigga King. Do y'all remember this nigga King, bro? This nigga used to be at the studio out here.
One and low, you know, you got reach. Stop playing and on the charges drop, bitch. Yeah. And on the charges drop, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, fresh. Yeah, if you suck a duck ass people, envy you for no reason. And want what you got. But don't want to work as hard as you to get what you got.
Bro, I was covering all type of shit in 2018, 19.
Another young brother like that down, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much bullshit he put out, we never
Same tree, 2019.
Cardi B recently spoke out on her Instagram, said that she hated. Well, let me paint the picture for y'all. We all know that Cardi B is a very outspoken person. I actually am a fan of Cardi B and what she do, and I think she's a great entertainer. But
I still had the cup.
Cardi B has to understand that y'all gotta make sure y'all check out the other videos on the channel too. Got so much motherfucking content with her, so much, and a whole lot more shit coming, whole lot more videos coming, whole lot of everything. Just taking this shit one day at a time, dog. You gotta have patience. Ain't no rushing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the shit growing.
Niggas still out here living everyday life.
Yeah, shit growing slowly but surely. Ain't no complaining. LeBron James, man, did not make the.
Bro, look. Y'all brought up Tristan Thompson. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Nigga brought up Tristan Thompson. Let me see what the date is for this video, nigga. Hold on. $2018, bro. This is 2018. Nigga was talking about Tristan Thompson cheating on Khloe Kardashian.
The private investigator went over there, fucked with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they, hey man, get these pics. But what they say, the mama and the family never liked him. They said he was getting down cheating because he cheated on his ex-gal. But when the shit came about, with they bringing up to her, she saying she don't care, like she still love him, whatever.
Right.
So I feel like it got to the point where, man, we gonna put this hard evidence in her face. And it happened. They've been knowing it happened, but they was like, man, we gonna time this shit perfect.
Right.
Let it all line up.
But you know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
After she tells them she all right, she still love him.
Yeah, man.
Everybody expecting.
Right. But see, you know, Drake been killing everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not even that.
He got some competition now, man.
We heard.
Chat, my bad. I was going down memory lane real quick.
Right. But see, you know, Drake been killing everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not even that.
He got some competition now, man.
We heard the diss first, Infrared from Pusha T. Right. That's what the streets got first.
Right.
So we got the diss.
But it goes deeper than that.
It go deeper. It's been going on since.
But it really was subliminal then.
Shit, nigga want to do this shit, man.
But we knew who they was talking about.
Right.
Okay, go back. If you want to go to...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A nigga be knowing, like, that's why I give that credit. I be giving that credit. That nigga say, y'all look like Chris and Smokey. It was like Craig and Smokey on that. So nah, bro. This one nigga, like, first started it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all, if anybody want to join, y'all can join too. I'm going to drop the link. We talk about whatever for a little bit. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit longer. We talk about whatever. Everybody in the chat who rocking with us. Going back to 2018, bro, the game was different. The game was different, you know. This wasn't respected then. In 2018, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I was getting shitted on for doing this YouTube shit. Like, not necessarily shitted on in the sense of like hold out or nothing, but niggas didn't have nothing supportive to say about it, really. Niggas didn't really see the vision. Niggas didn't really think it could happen. Niggas didn't think that it was possible. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't, everybody wasn't doing it. It didn't make sense to do this shit back then because you wasn't getting paid. Back then, it wasn't no, nigga, I'm finna turn a YouTube channel up in a year. That wasn't no thing back then, bro. Wasn't no, like, format, like all these, like, documentary type YouTube channels that's like just turning up like super duper quick and shit, or just these formats. They wasn't there in 2018, bro. Like, you really had to get out here, get in there, get the people to support it. And when you was on camera, nigga, even more so. Because niggas was looking for reasons not to support back then. Niggas was looking for reasons to not support back then, nigga. Now it's a little bit more laid out. Now the blueprint is there, and now it makes sense to do it. This time, this shit didn't even make sense, nigga. We looked at crazy doing this shit. Nigga, you was getting talked about doing this shit, nigga. Facts. How niggas will actively say that they watch podcasts and YouTubers and all that shit now. 2018, 6 years ago? No, sir.
Right. That's what Pusha T just really jumped out there on the whole Cash Money, Baby, and Wayne. Like, I'm going at these niggas. Right. Through these years, they both been taking subliminal jabs at each other, going at each other. Okay, whatever it is, whatever it is. But we get to this point. Pusha T's now dropping his new album, you know what I'm saying? Daytona. Right. Which does jam. What does jam? The album does jam. All the way 1 through 7. All the way 1 through 7. Only 7 tracks on the album. We was getting snippets of the disc on Wednesday night when he was at the album release party. When he was rapping listening party. Switch Beats for real at the listening party. We did get, okay, people started, okay, she's shooting at Drake on this album. Mm-hmm. The album comes out Thursday night, Friday morning. I get the, you know, we listen to it. I listened to it all the way through 2 times. I said, okay, you got a solid album. Right. I heard him take the jabs at Drake on Infrared. Okay. About 3 o'clock Friday afternoon, that's when I get whipped for the Drake Dumpy freestyle. Right. He responds to him, goes in. Right. Drake gave him a couple bars in Dumpy. Right. I mean, Pusha only gave him a couple bars in Dumpy. Right. Not Dumpy, up in Infrared. So Drake took it a little far. Drake took it further on Dumpy. Right. I just want to say we didn't expect. Pusha T just killed him on this. We did not expect Drake to respond that fast, and we didn't expect him to go that hard. Yeah. Put this on camera. It's May 30th. Yeah.
Drake got to the goddamn me first to respond, man.
He
needs to be saying something right now.
I've been seeing rumors. They said something might drop tonight.
Well, we need it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't out yet. We'll see when it comes out. We'll come back to that.
Right.
But for right now, the Duppy. When you heard Duppy, what did you think? What's up, huh? What did you think when you heard Duppy?
Like, man, I didn't think Drake was gonna respond.
Hey man, I be having to show niggas, where nigga come from with this shit now. We gotta remind niggas because niggas don't know. Like, I'm really outside, out the paint, out the mud. You hear niggas walking through, nigga, we really in the hood with this shit, nigga. We really in the hood with this shit for real, nigga. My boy say back at that moment, and where would you think you would be at this point doing what you're doing? I wanted to, but I'm finna be real with y'all. I don't feel like I made it yet because the game changed. I still ain't made it, bro. I still ain't made it. I'm not in there. And to y'all, a lot of people think I'm in there. I'm still not in there because I got so far I want to go. I got so far I want to go, nigga. I'm still not in that bitch, nigga. I'm still not in that bitch. We still not through the door, nigga. Like, how far I want to take this shit, nigga, just getting started, bro. And the game changed a little bit. 100,000 subscribers seemed almost impossible in 2018. Seemed almost impossible, nigga. Niggas couldn't get, bro, even the biggest YouTube channels in Texas, bro, couldn't get there. I got a video saying that Shotty's gonna regret what he said. Let me see if I can find that real quick, nigga. Let me see if I can find that real quick, nigga. I said, man, that nigga Shotty gonna regret all this shit, bro. Urban Politician TV, Treyway. I'm trying to find it. They just putting all my shit in order. Look what I said. Treyway 6ix9ine manager is going to get everybody locked up. Look what I said.
Before and all this other shit that he had going on.
Bro, this how I was talking. Hey, bro, them niggas probably was on my ass when they saw this. This was in 2018, bro.
Big Ant back. Another edition of Urban Politician TV. I ain't gonna even get too deep into this shit here, dog. This shit is fucking buffoonery, bro. You know, I understand niggas got a code they gonna stick by. I understand niggas believe in certain shit. But Shotty, Tekashi 6ix9ine manager, I had to get this nigga his own video right here. I spoke on him before on some other shit, how I said he was gonna regret all this bullshit. But he went in the courtroom today and said, we don't break, we don't fold. It's Treyway to the judge. I'm hoping for somebody to say this is a rumor and it's not true, but it looks like this could be true. That's the news that's being reported. That's what's being put in the media. I don't know if this is true or not, but if it is true, this nigga has got to be the most delusional person ever. We don't fold, we don't break, it's Treyway. Basically, you said Treyway is the most important thing in your life, which non-Trey is a blood gang known around New York. That's what you claim you're a part of. And by going in the courtroom and saying that, you basically saying that this Treyway shit is everything and I'm loyal to it. But that can't be the case when you let somebody false claim it. See what I'm saying? You gotta understand that, like, if you're willing to put the morals down and put your gang down and put the codes you signed up for and the brotherhood you signed up for, if you're ready to move that out the way to bring in a kid and use him to make money and put the morals of the gang down, knowing damn well he not a real blood, knowing damn well he was a Crip before and all this other shit that he had going on, and had charges of pedophilia, we know Bloods ain't rocking with that. Not no real Bloods. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to put all that down, then Treyway ain't as much as you to you as you portray it to be now. So I just really don't understand why would he come out and say some shit like that in the courtroom, bro. You finna hang yourself. You finna hang Tekashi. You finna hang your whole team with that bullshit, bro. You making them think. You proving a point why you cannot be on the streets, bro. You gotta move with finesse, my nigga. Like, don't get everybody jammed up because you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish y'all niggas to go to jail, bro. I would love to holler at that nigga Shotty, bro. Just see what his mind is, bro. I just like, damn, my nigga, like, really? You actually went to the courtroom and said that, nigga? Like, what the fuck is you getting out of that? I hope this shit is a lie, though, bro. If it's a lie, I will come back and do a video and delete this one if it's a lie, but that's what's being reported. They said Tekashi was in the court with him. The co-defendants all in. Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in on the whole situation with Tekashi 6ix9ine manager, partner, whatever you want to call him, Shotty. You know, he was one of the main niggas over there at Treyway when it came to Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was the nigga that was kind of calling the shots, running the show, supposed to be like the manager, overseer, and things of that nature. He came out on a recent phone conversation with DJ. I don't know how to say this exactly, Pinch or Punch. He spelled it a little bit different with like a upside down A or Z. Don't quote me on this, but he seemed like he the nigga that would be on This Is 50. He looked like him, he favored him, but I don't know that for sure. It looked like the dude that do interviews on thisis50.com. Well, him and Shotty had the conversation on the phone. He basically calling Tekashi 6ix9ine a disloyal rat. Basically saying he snitched for no reason, saying, nigga, if you didn't snitch, you was gonna get the same time anyways if you would have held it down and not told on niggas and not ratted on niggas and not took a deal. He looking at like 10 to 15 years himself. You know what I'm saying? Him and some of the other Treyway members ain't seeing eye to eye from what he say. And, you know, they talked a whole lot. You can find that conversation online. I'm not going to post it here on rights to it. So I don't really want to post it. I don't want to post too many clips of it. You know what I'm saying? None of that type of shit because it wasn't thrown to an Instagram post or something I could grab. Because, man, YouTube got so much funny shit going on, but that's another story. I'm giving y'all my real live opinion on this shit. I'm motherfucking shocked, man. I am 100% shocked when I heard this conversation. I was shocked by so many motherfucking things, man. The first thing I was shocked by, I'm shocked by the fact that motherfucking Treyway Shotty is shocked that motherfucking Tekashi 6ix9ine told on him. Nigga, are you really expecting this man to hold it down? I'm looking at this shit like, nigga, this nigga on the phone, like, really sounding like, oh, man, you know, real niggas do this. Like, he can't believe Tekashi 6ix9ine told. Like, he calling him all these names and calling him a disloyal rat. Nigga, you didn't know that this nigga was a rat before all this shit popped off? You really thought he was going to stay silent?
Man, this shit is crazy how much shit I covered back in the day, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. I ain't even checked to see if anybody was in the chat. Anybody from the chat want to get up in here, man? Let me know, dog. Shout out to all the supporters, man. We're going to be going through old shit from back in the day every once in a while. I know I had some old sports shit too, man. I know I had an old motherfucker I wanted to show y'all one time. You can't show it through here. Oh, here go the oldest videos. And we had a podcast interview we had did. Cardi B recently spoke out. I was just showing y'all some old shit, man. Y'all be seeing my nigga James on this hoe. I'll be pulling up to his restaurant outside in the tray. He was on this hoe 5 years ago. From Louisiana, male and female, everybody can cook damn near. That's just what it is. Like, people raised in the kitchen in Louisiana. Texas, we okay with it. Like, I can get out in the kitchen a little bit. I can survive in there. But when it comes to trying to show y'all a classic moment, man, that I remember. Hey, I got Nipsey Hussle slapping that dude at the whatchamacallit on here. I remember we talked about this shit. It's Nipsey slapping that nigga. Damn, them slapped the shit out that nigga. Hold on. Damn. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit? That shit was crazy. All right, man, I'm finna tap out. Y'all boys stay up, man. Just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Tell y'all appreciate y'all getting it to 250. We'll be at 250K subs tomorrow. Most stuff dropping tomorrow. Y'all turn it up, hit them likes. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we doing our thing right now with Studio 56. When we was first getting started on it, bro, back in the day, that shit used to be like, you know, figuring it out, getting better and shit. Like, I like the new location that boys got. You know, Pooh grabbed a new spot. We just working out that motherfucker. I fuck with it for sure. It's live. It's dope. It's clean. But it was something that I fucked with about that old location, bro. And I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. Like, something about that old location had a nigga locked in. But it's all good, though. Man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Hit that like button on your way out, man. We doing shout-outs on the way out, all that. Turn it up. Hit that like button. You ain't hit the like button, hit it. We good. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't hit it. We dropping new videos every single day. Every single day, new videos. Every single day, new shit. And there's more coming, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this shit. Turn it all the way up. Make sure y'all subscribed and all that, man. 1,000. Yeah, the merch coming, man. I'm going to be pulling up to a spot tomorrow to check out some stuff on some merch. Figuring that shit out, bro. And I get with y'all, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed.